Hello everyone, this is Tamim here, back in another video. How are you all? Hope you guys are doing well. Before we get on with the actual video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, which is right here. I post content on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. It's different content each time, so I do a little bit of everything. I don't really have a specific theme for my channel. It's just a little bit of everything basically. So if you guys enjoy watching a bit of everything, make sure you hit that subscribe button, which could be here or it could be here, you never know. Anyway, I'm getting off topic now, so let's actually take it to the intro, right? Okay, let's do this. Welcome back after the intro. So this video is going to be a little bit of a different kind of one today. So I'm deciding to talk about my disability, which I keep putting off. Everyone keeps telling me to do a video on it, but I just I don't know why I keep putting it off. I'm just afraid of people judging me, I guess. I'm not sure, I don't know, but today I decided to actually pluck up the courage and tell you guys a little bit about my disability, from what I know and how it affects me basically, and what basically how I live my life basically. So I have a disability called nystagmus. It's something to do with the eyes, obviously. That's why I'm wearing glasses. And basically I never really liked wearing glasses. I've always hated it. I found it a little bit distracting, and you would think at the age of 24 I'd be used to it by now, but honestly I still don't like it. I just think that there's something on my face that shouldn't be there, but yeah, but you know what, we just have to do it, don't we? In order for us to see the world, we have to wear our specs. So yeah, basically nystagmus is, I'll put a little description here because I don't even know much about it myself. To me, I never really heard anyone else talking about it. It's just something that can happen during birth basically. So I don't know if you guys could see, you guys may think that I'm staring somewhere else, whereas I seeing that I'm actually staring into the camera. And basically what is nystagmus? Nystagmus is basically, it's like a your eyes will shake basically. I can't focus on one thing at the same time, which it gets distracted, and basically I had to keep blinking, which is really annoying. I mean, I don't know if you guys are seeing it now. I am blinking quite a lot now as well, and basically what that does, that puts a lot of pressure on my vision sometimes, because I had to have text, images like right in front of me. Like I wouldn't see it if it's like, you know, miles away. I wouldn't be able to see that. So yeah, and again I can only see I don't know why I said again, I haven't even mentioned it. I can't really see colors. Colors just it's just basically a bit strange for me because I can only see two colors, which are black and white, and you guys may see this shirt as a different color, whereas I will see it as white. So but I was told that it isn't white, it's a different color, but I've forgotten the color name, so I'm just gonna leave that out for now. So yeah, basically how my vision affects me, it basically to read like normal print books is really hard. I will have to have at a certain font and a certain kind of light basically. So if it's like bright like the sun, it's going to be very difficult for me to read. So that's why I don't really want to read outside. So reading outside is a no-go for me. The amount of times I've tried, and I have literally struggled reading books outside, and seeing images outside as well is also another challenge, because I have to have it either under a dim light or no light at all. Well, obviously I wouldn't see it if it's, you know, if there's no light anyway. So yeah, and how it basically affects me on my everyday life, I would have to have someone, you know, like a parent or sibling constantly, well, not when I'm out and about, obviously constantly with me, and especially when it's a new area I get a little bit worried, because you know, if I don't see the person that I'm with, I get a little bit worried. I start to panic, and especially when it's a new area, you know, if it's an unfamiliar area, that's when it gets a little bit hard. And basically I kind of need someone to hold on to. So yeah, so that's basically that. I hope I'm telling you as much as information as I can. So this basically happened. I had this problem ever since I was basically a child basically, and I've been going to doctors, eye specialists basically, and they basically said that they can't really do anything about it. Over time there might be some improvement, they're not really sure yet. I'm still going to the opticians every year for my yearly checkups, and basically they're saying nothing has changed, it's still the same, it's healthy. So the condition is still there, and obviously vision hasn't really improved. It's still the same, so I do have some vision, but it's not as like a normal person with normal vision will see, basically, if that makes any sense. So you guys may see everything clearly, whereas me, I would see things clearly, but it depends how far they are. And basically, so for example, like road signs, you guys will be able to read it just like that, whereas me, I would have to go walk up to that sign and see what it is. So reading signs are a little bit of a challenge, but like I said, I have to walk up to it and find out what the road is, basically, or whatever the sign is. So going to college, like reading things off the board and that, I would have to have either someone take a picture of it for me, or they would have to read it out and I would to write it down. That for me is a little bit hard because I'm not, again, a fast writer. I do like to take my time because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I don't like it when people rush me. I get a little bit agitated and I get a little bit annoyed, and because I find it hard, I'm not fast like them, basically. So I like to take my own time, and I don't like to be rushed, because when I rush I get panicking. Well, I don't really panic, but I just feel as if there's a lot of pressure, basically, like I'm holding a ton of bricks on my shoulders. That's how it feels like. I can't explain it, but that's basically the simple way I can explain it, basically. So yeah, what else can I tell you about it? Yeah, so I have to wear glasses as usual. Reading things off of the screen, like I said, is a little bit of a challenge. I have to have someone either read it out to me, or it has to be enlarged, obviously. So I like reading, so I have loads of books stored on my phone by Google Books and that, and Kindle. I don't really like to use Audible. I don't like listening to books. I'm more of getting in there and reading, basically. So I am a little bit of a bookworm, but it has to be at a certain size and a certain font and a certain light as well. So going out in the sunlight for me is a bit of a hard challenge, because everything just goes white. Like everything just goes white, and I mean, I can hear everything and everyone. I mean, like, for example, if I'm in a busy road, I know that I'm in a busy road because obviously I got my hearing. So you have to kind of rely on my hearing, which is obviously important. So I do try to take good care of that. And yeah, so yeah. And what else can I say? Like, okay, signs I've obviously spoke about. Steps. Now, when there's steps, I have a cane, basically a white tip cane. I don't really have it on me now, but it looks like this. I should put an image right here so you guys can see that. I basically use that when I'm going out. That basically is like my best friend. I have to have it with me. If I don't have it with me, I feel a little bit lost. And basically from primary school, I've been getting training. Someone from a from a special school would come over and give me training on how to use the stick, how to cross the road, how to be independent and that. And basically that has helped me quite a lot, and she was a really lovely person, and I really wish I got the training still. Not that I need it or not that I don't think I need it, because all the things that she taught me I'm using now in my life, basically. So that stick for me is basically what it does. The ball at the end basically is like a guide, so that basically it touches the ground and it will tell me, well, it will hit it really hard and it will basically tell me that there's an obstacle right in front of me, so I either have to go around it or go over it. And it comes good in steps. So when there's too many steps and there's not that, those some steps that don't have those black strips around them. I don't know what they're called. It's a little bit confusing to see the step, but I had to feel it with the stick. Once I feel it with the stick, I know that there's a step there, so I will slowly go down the steps or go up the steps, whichever, and that stick basically helps me a lot in those kind of situations. And it's really good though, because it touches the ground, you can feel all the cracks or the uneven paving, and basically it just helps me a lot. And honestly, I kind of rely on that, on the cane. Before, when a few years back, I used to be quite embarrassed having that with me, because I didn't really like it, because everyone would come and ask me, so, oh, what is this, why do you have it? And honestly, I didn't really like telling them everything. Of course I didn't, they just want to know basically. So then I ended up telling them that I have this, I have this problem, I'm visually impaired and all that. And so then they will say, oh, okay, or they will say sorry that they didn't know. And honestly, I don't really want that. I just want to be basically treated like everyone else basically. And I do use it in college sometimes when I need it, when it's a unfamiliar building, like I said. I do use it, but it mostly comes in handy in like outside, new unfamiliar places, like I said. And so I had to have someone with me, only if it's a unfamiliar place. If it's a familiar place, then I'm kind of okay. I just need someone to watch over me to see if I'm okay, if I'm getting on all right. And yeah, so sunlight really puts a strain on me. It basically affects my vision quite a lot. Today I went out today and I couldn't really see a thing. I go out with my parents, and basically I had to hold on the whole time because I couldn't see where the hell I was going. I knew where I was, like I can recognize the sounds and what sort of people there is. Are we near a shop? Are we near a main road? I can hear all that, but you can hear all the buzzing, the commotion, but I couldn't really tell where I was. I couldn't really tell what's in front of me, who's next to me. Is it a person next to me, or is it someone else? It's just confusing basically. I get a bit confused, and basically so going out in the sun for me is really quite challenging really. But I'm kind of used to it now, honestly, and it hasn't really annoyed me in a way. There are some days where I do feel a bit annoyed, because always constantly to rely on someone, that's the thing that's really a bit annoying. But you just have to do what you gotta do, don't you? So if that person is there to look after you and take care of you, I'm sure they won't I'm sure they won't get annoyed with that. Especially my parents are everything like to me, because they do so much and I care about them quite a lot. So yeah, that's basically how my disability affects me from every day, especially like for me to go up. And another thing that I really want to talk about is to go up and talking to people, like first day of college or something. So our teacher said to give us two facts about ourselves, and basically I kind of got a little bit nervous, but this tutor, I've known him for 3 years, and he knows me very well as well. So he said, oh no, you are very talkative, so tell us a little bit about you and that. And I was very nervous as well. I knew that I was in a classroom. I knew I was in a classroom environment, and there was only like a few people, probably around like 6 or 7 of us all together. But I was still shy, still nervous, but I managed to say a few words. But I said it again in a very quiet voice, because that's what happens when I get nervous. I go very quiet and basically don't really say much, unless if you make that's the type of person I am. If you make me talk and I'm comfortable with you, then I start talking away basically. So yeah, so that's basically how my visual impairment disability puts, well, it doesn't really put a strain. It's just basically struggles that I go through basically. Phones and looking at phones and laptop, again, I will have to have them enlarged. So basically my phone, I don't know if you guys seen in a previous video, my phone is basically all black because that's basically it's easier for me to see, and the text is white. I prefer that because again, it doesn't really put that much strain in my eyes, and it just feels really good, and it's clear for me to see as well. So if an image is in color, I wouldn't see that in color, I would see that in black and white, so it would just look the same to me. Same is with HD as well. So you guys may see clear, sharp images, whereas I would just see basically a simple image looking the same, no matter if it's HD or not. So yeah, so that's basically the differences. Oh god, wires are getting mixed up, sorry. So yeah, so that's how it affects me basically. I mean, I am a bit lost, I don't know what else to say. Let's see, I might turn this into a part two if you guys want to you know, if you guys want to see that. So yeah, so do I like wearing glasses? Sometimes. I mean, it helps. I mean, I know in some of my videos I choose not to wear it. That's because, again, how I do that is because I have the camera right in front of me so I can see it. I do see a little bit, but with the glasses I see a little bit more better. And you guys are probably thinking, well, why don't you wear your glasses then? I said, and then that's a good point. I'm just very lazy, okay? And that needs to stop, honestly. I hate being lazy, and yeah, so that's why today I decided to wear it. Well, I have been wearing it all day really, so that's important. So yeah, I mean, it is a little bit of a struggle, but you know, look at me now. I'm studying, I'm doing science level 3 now, and I'm doing my best. At the end of the day, that's all you can do really, is do your best. And like I just want to say to you guys, if you guys have any disability, it could be any disability, I'd just like to say, go for your dreams, okay? Don't let any annoying people say that you can't. If you take out the T in can't, it becomes can. So always remember that. You know, don't listen to people, honestly, because they put you down, but you need to get yourself back up and tell them that no, I can do it, you know? So I mean, I have said that I can't do it like a few times, and basically what I did, I basically told myself I couldn't do it. But now, as I've gotten older, I tell myself I can, and basically I just do my best, because at the end of the day, that's all you can do is your best. You know, you have to put all your hard work and energy into whatever it is that you're doing. Just put your hard work, all that energy, all that positive energy into one space, and just honestly blossom into something that's beautiful, honestly. So yeah, honestly, I keep telling myself that. My favorite quote, which is by my favorite artist, Michael Jackson, is this one, which is a really nice quote. And that quote, basically, I hold on to it all the time, and I keep telling myself, I mean, it's on my WhatsApp status, so you know, that's how much it's important to me, that quote. And honestly, it's true. You know, whatever, you know, when you have to remember, just like you know, I don't know where I'm going with this, by the way. I don't really want to make this video too long, and yeah, I'm making it too long. So sorry guys. So remember, when the whole world says no, you have to say yes. So that's my quote to you guys. You guys can do anything, honestly. Go for it. Chase your dreams. Become the person that you want to become. Become the author of your life. Don't let others take over your life and write your book for you, because you can do it. You can do it, and you are going to do it. Remember that. So that's basically my message for this video, and basically a little bit on my disability. I don't know if you guys have noticed though, some people have reached out to me as well. A good friend of mine reached out, but I explained everything to her, and this video was inspired by my family members. They told me to speak up about it, and every time when they keep telling me to do it, I keep you know, ignoring the subject of that. So but then today I decided, no, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, here I am. So hopefully you guys understood how my disability affects me. I did try to cover all the things that I basically go through every day. If you guys have any questions, make sure you comment down below, and or you can follow me on my social medias and you can talk to me on there if you want to. It's up to you. So yeah, so that's how basically my disability, and I know I'm repeating myself now. I don't know if you guys notice, I do intend to repeat myself quite a lot, which is a little bit annoying, but it's just a habit and I can't really, I think it happens when I get nervous or something. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you guys have any questions about it, I am open to any questions, honestly. So yeah, so make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button. It is right down there, or it should be right here, and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my social medias. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, I think that's it really, Twitter and Instagram, and that's it. So I'll link all of those in the description box below for you guys. Make sure you guys hit me up, and I shall see you all in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, look after yourselves, look after everyone around you, stay safe, and I shall see you soon. But for now, it's goodbye, and I shall see you whenever. Bye.